Hi everyone, I've just finished watching Gareth's unboxing of the new Ryefield MiG-21 and I thought it looks amazing, but it's also made me look out my old Eduard kit that I bought a few years ago and haven't quite got around to building yet. It was an impulse purchase, bought it in Seattle, just saw it on the shelf and thought it looked really cool, so I picked it up and here it is. It's the MiG-21bis, 1/48 scale. As I say, it's the Eduard kit. This is the weekend edition. I'm never quite sure what that means. I think you're probably supposed to knock this out in a weekend, but I mean, even though it isn't the full-on Profi Pack version with the photo etch and all that sort of stuff, there's no way I'm knocking this out in a weekend. It's going to take me ages. But anyway, I will get to it and I will do it, but I'm probably going to do it in conjunction with Gareth when he does his Ryefield models. But anyway, let's take a look in the box and see what you get. So first of all, brilliant box art as ever of a Soviet aircraft. Looks like it's firing rockets over Afghanistan, which is really cool. Straight away in the box, first thing to look at is the instructions. Again, nice glossy format. Plenty of unused parts. Eduard did a whole series of these MiG-21s, so obviously there's a lot of parts that you don't use that are only relevant to the other sets, the other variants. But yeah, designed to model quite a few different types of aircraft. So obviously plenty of bits going in the spares box. The instructions are well laid out. Typical Eduard. I think I've built one of their kits before, one or two. So yeah, you can see straightforward. It's a relatively easy build. There's some cool stuff going on there with the bays, the undercarriage bays and things. But yeah, relatively straightforward. Some nice details. Weapons wise, it's got some different R3 versions of the air-to-air missiles, or the R60s. You can also put bombs or rockets on as well, the unguided rockets that used to be carried by the MiG-21. So plenty of options. And when it comes down to colour schemes, what we've got here is a Soviet aircraft from Afghanistan. So doing ground attack duties and air-to-air duties. So that's all listed there, which is quite interesting. You've got a Finnish Air Force One from 1980. Sort of forget that Finland used the MiG-21, but yeah, clearly always a political issue, really, being with Russia, well, Soviet Union being next door. Croatian Air Force from 2016, so quite a recent aircraft. And then finally, I think this is my favourite, the MiG-21bis from 3 Squadron Cobras, Indian Air Force from the early 90s. Lovely camouflage scheme, but with a nice special tail as well, black and yellow lightning bolts. So I think I'll probably end up doing that. Looks great. Stencils wise, it won't surprise you to see that there's quite a lot of them. There they are. So yeah, plenty to go on there, so that should take a while. Stencil hell, as we call it. And there's some bits and pieces that Eduard make for it separately that you can buy if you want to up detail your model a little bit. So moving along, if we can take a look at the plastic that's actually in here. First of all, there's a couple of resin bits. I noticed in the instructions some antennas that are Eduard Brassin resin pieces, as I say. So a little bit of extra detail there, which is nice. Plastic itself still wrapped. It's all looking very nice. It's all very tidy. Recessed surface details, some nice missiles and weaponry in that pack, and the all-important, can't really see it very well in there, that's the all-important spine and the tail, which is a major point of difference between a lot of MiG-21 variants. Again, second bag, all still sealed up, but you can see that the level of detail is pretty nice, and plenty of parts in there. Nice detail on the cockpit pieces. And finishing up is the decal sheet, still sealed. I'll probably leave it sealed for the moment. Lots of stencils, obviously, some of which will probably end up going on the weapons. And I think there's a little bit of repetition there as well, depending on the colour scheme that you choose to use, because there's certain ones in different colours for different schemes. And then the sort of more colourful insignia on here, really nice. Nice Indian Air Force insignia as well, with the tail the yellow lightning on the tail and the cobra, and also that Croatian Air Force one's quite an understated scheme, but still rather nice actually. So yeah, I think my conclusion really there is it's a nice kit. It's clearly better than pretty much anything else that's been done with the MiG-21 up until this point, and it's been really the one to beat, shall we say. So it would be interesting to compare the two when the time comes, and compare the Ryefield kit with this one. My first reaction is that this is more than adequate, very good kit, and I'm quite interested to build it. But I'm also interested to see how it measures up, and how Gareth gets on with the new kit. So yeah, let us know in the comments what you think, and we'll look forward to getting on with this build in the not too distant future. Cheers.